We're already confused. Real quick, D2
flex
is this.
you close your knee angle and
Yeah.
extension.
Well, I know, but what is
Is
this?
that flexion?
This is flexion.
That's flexion.
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 Extension. All right. Well,
Flexion.
okay, let's do that again. We'll go through the D1, D2s,
Okay.
and then we'll move on to the other concepts. So we'll do it for
D1,
upper extremities and lower
flexion.
extremities. Okay. So, flat hand. Ignore what you saw on the YouTube. We're gonna have a flat hand. Okay. All right. And I use my verbal cues to get the thumb to rotate the way I want it. Okay. So go ahead. D1.
Flexion.
All right. And then we're gonna switch directions and then rotate your thumb down. Thumb down. Thumb down. Okay. Good. All right. I'm gonna go the other way. And I maintain constant resistance throughout. Okay. And that is an ISO what?
Isotonic.
Tonic. Isotonic. Go. Change direction. All right. What I try to see therapists do is they try to use one hand, or they aren't really. Then you come up, and then they meet halfway through the range, and it's just not smooth. This should be really smooth, and it should be really feel really natural to you. Because of that flat hand, I'm giving a consistent resistance surface, so you know exactly where to push and where not to push. Okay. All right, so we're gonna do it with the lower extremities. And the way I keep the lower extremities D1 and D2 straight is when D1 is when you're smelling your feet and you notice that they stink, and D2 is where you have someone else smell your feet to confirm that your feet stink. Okay.
Okay.
So for D1, I'm gonna have my hand in the thigh. You're gonna pull your foot up towards you. Nope. Bring your
Oh, gotcha.
you're gonna come up this way. All right. And then you're gonna come down and rotate out. Okay. You're gonna rotate in and out. Okay. Interlateral rotation. So that's D1, D2.
Flexion.
Okay. And really, it's just this motion and then come back to neutral. Whereas D2 is you're starting in neutral here and you're curling up this way.
Right.
So say you're sitting on the couch and you're like, hey, will you smell that? Does that stink to you? No. So that is your D2.
Okay, so
So you're going to come up here and D2.
and that's external rotation.
Yeah, so you're externally,
Internal
internally
rotation.
rotating.
Internal rotation.
Yeah. So that's your D2. Okay. D1 and D2.
Hey, D2 think that stinks?
Do you too think that stinks? Yeah. And that's how I keep my D1s and D2 straight. It works in my mind to do the Scarlet Pimpernel for the upper extremities and then the stinky feet for the lowers.
Okay.
Right?
Do this.
So not as much emphasis really on the wrists and
And the
ankles.
feet.
'Cause
Yeah.
The videos we watched were very
Yeah.
dorsiflex, plantar foot.
I would, for the feet, you'd want to pay attention to the ankle stuff. Yeah, but for the most part, like you can remember, you're coming up to smell your foot, you dorsiflex, and then you have to dorsiflex to bring your toe up, right?
And you have to supinate.
Yeah. Yep.
Smell your feet.
To smell your
Okay.
feet to look.
He simplified that stuff. Yeah, your hand has to be in the direction that you're going. That's why I use the flat hand. The only thing he's not getting in there is a quick stretch.
Right.
Well, we haven't got to that yet.
Yeah, okay.
So I was gonna add the quick stretch, and I was gonna do like the contract, relax, and
Yeah,
then
that's-
the repeated
Awesome.
contraction and
Yeah.
all that other stuff too.
Okay.
He did the rhythmic initiation when he went back and forth with the pattern at the beginning.
Mhm.
To show, just then getting used to the motion. Okay.
Yeah, we're initiating them to it, and then let's go back to the upper extremity because it's easier to show it on. So let's say we're going through. We're gonna go through this one, okay, and then back. All right, and so I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna give a little jerk to that. You see that?
Mhm.
I just boom, boom, just real quick.
Just to kind of get that reflex to go.
Yeah. So we're
That tells him to pull against it.
that's the quick stretch.
Okay.
Okay. And then repeated contraction would
The
be.
weak spot.
Go ahead. I'm gonna be giving a constant quick stretch to it throughout the range. Okay.
Okay.
And so I'm going bump, 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 all the way down, and then bump, 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 repeated contraction. So I'm providing a quick stretch throughout the range of motion. So we're getting reflexive like activation of that muscle group, which will increase the irradiation or spillover into other muscle areas as we try to like recruit more muscles to complete the action.
So you're pushing against him when you're doing
Yeah,
that?
I'm pushing
Yeah.
down and
Okay.
I'm
And as you're
jolting
laying
him.
here, you can feel yourself. You push against it, like you
Yeah.
flex each time.
So
Okay.
let's stop and each of you practice just that.
Okay.
and then we'll come back and we'll do something.